Good opening win. Tarleton's a very tough team. They play very hard, physical, and their guards were off to a great start. They were driving and penetrating and making threes, especially in the first half. So give them credit. I thought Tarleton played a very good game. They're going to be very good in their league once they get going. Hopefully we'll improve, especially in the defensive end. And I thought our offense was efficient. We shot 58% or 56% for the game, and 79% for the foul line. So not a bad effort, but we just have to clean some things up defensively.
When you play an opponent like that who, as you said, played well in the first half, are you making major adjustments at halftime, or are you simply trying to refine what your guys are doing rather than adjusting to what they were doing?
Well, we had a size advantage with Samet, but Toombs is out, so when we went small, because Sam fouled out at 5 or I think he played 7 minutes, and so he started forward at 6'9", and then when we go small, Corey's only 6'5". He plays bigger because he's such long arms. He plays so hard. So we lost our size advantage because Toombs is out, and then Sam fouled out. So we had to kind of match up to them, and they did a good job early, and they put pressure on our defense and made some shots. But as far as the adjustments, we just had to adjust because we had so much foul trouble. So I thought our freshmen did a good job. They came off the bench and they're figuring it out, right? It was good for them to kind of get their feet wet in this first game, and so hopefully on Thursday they'll be more comfortable but I thought they did a good job.
Teron and Corey getting their first opportunities as Mustangs. What do you think of their play tonight?
Teron was spectacular offensively in the first half at 18. He shot 3 made all 3 of his threes with his feet set. He was very efficient tonight. He go 8 for 10 from the field. You see this. I'm sorry, he was 5 for 9 from the field and 8 for 10 from the foul line. 21 points. So he played a very solid, efficient game. And it hurt us a little bit when Boopy went out. You saw that. We got his 4th foul. Our offense wasn't the same. And then we got it back going. And I thought Jerron and BJ Edwards did a nice job in the second half.
What do you think of your guys on the defensive end tonight?
We have some things to work on. Too many dribble penetration drives, too many fouling. Boopy fouled a 3-point shooter, not even a good shooter. Early in the second half, he got his 3rd. We fouled guys at the rim. We fouled them off the ball about 4 or 5 times, just giving them free points. And so I'd rather have them try to work the ball against their defense and challenge their field goal attempts versus just giving them free throws. We did that. Out of their 35 free throws, I bet 12 of them were just really just poor defense and giving them free points.
You mentioned Boopy getting into foul trouble in the second half. BJ Edwards had 13 of his 20 points and 3 out of his 4 assists. So how did you see him step up when Boopy was off the floor?
Well, Boopy can't play all 40 minutes, so we need BJ to play like a senior guard. He did that second half. I thought he played very well. And he just has to, we called that play out of the timeout. We got Jermaine the lob dunk, and BJ threw a really perfect pass to him. So he's playing like a true lead guard, and when Boopy goes out, he has to handle the bulk of that responsibility.
You mentioned with Toombs out. Do you have a timeline, an estimate on when you might get him back?
We're hopeful this month. I'm not sure. If I have more information Thursday or early next week. He gets evaluated every week, so we're hoping before the end of the month.
Freddie and Dior, Tarleton are 2 pretty well-known players, kind of just throughout the years or whatever, with the transfer portal and everything. Just what challenges does a team like that present, where they kind of have some guys that have been highly thought of players?
Yeah, Dior was a 5-star recruit coming out of high school and went to Oregon and a few other places, Central Florida, I think, and he's a very talented player. McDowell didn't play a ton tonight, but he averaged 28 a game last year at Division II. He's very good offensive. And Freddie Hicks has scored 1,500 points in his career. He's a talented offensive player. He's hard to guard because he's very crafty, but he's also very strong. And he got to the foul line 15 times tonight, which is too much for us. And then their big guy played well. He was able to get to the foul line. So Tarleton's going to be very good, and once they get some experience playing together, I think it'll be fun to watch their team. I think the coaching staff does a great job, and they have good players.
That 1-3-1 zone at the end there did hold them scoreless for about 6 minutes. What did you see when calling that and the effectiveness of it?
Yeah, we put Boopy back in. We started playing zone before he was, but with all our foul trouble and their dribble penetration, they were calling so many hand check fouls and just bumping fouls on and off the ball. So we decided to go zone, and I thought it was really effective. I didn't realize we held them for 6 minutes, but we did extend the lead, and it was able for our guys to not foul and also get out to their shooters and give our guys credit, because we don't play a ton of zone in practice, but we did work on it this week, and I thought they were very good at it.
What are you hoping to learn over these first couple games or so from your guys that maybe you don't think that you know going into the season?
Anytime you have a new team, we have 3 returning starters, but everybody else is new. So you have 7 freshmen, and then you have 3 other transfers that have never played together. And it's different. We had a preseason game, we had a scrimmage, we had practices. We've had some injuries in the preseason, so guys have been in and out. So what we want to try to learn is they have to figure out how to play together. This was a good test for us because it was a close game in the second half, and we pulled away and played well enough to win. So we know we have a very challenging schedule coming up. We don't take anything for granted, not any game, but I think give our freshmen some experience here in November, because we're going to need them off the bench, and then our upperclassmen have to learn how to play together.
You said how you wanted BJ this season to be more of an offensive threat. Obviously, he's a great defensive player. We knew that last season, but now with this season, how did you see that offensive threat start to come out here tonight? Yeah,
we had 20 points, shot over 50% from the field, and had 4 assists. So, what was that, Herm? We had 3 guys 20 or more points, first time in a long
First
time.
time since 2001.
Okay, so I wasn't even born then. So that's pretty impressive. 3 guys. So BJ, if you can give us some of that, we need him to score more than he did last year.
You mentioned Jerron playing so well, especially in the first half. In the second half, I think he had 3 points and only took 2 or 3 shots. Did they change the way they were defending him, or was he not looking for his shot as much in the second half? What changed for him?
Well, he did a good job. I give Jerron credit. He took that tough turnaround fadeaway where he missed. It's all about shot selection and efficiency for him. He's a very talented offensive player. He just needs to take the right shots, the right plays, make plays for his teammates. Other than that shot late in the game where he just turned around and faded away and over 2 people, we need him to take efficient shots and shots that he can make. And so there's growth in his game. He had a really good week of practice, and we expect him to keep getting better.
I feel like almost every single player touched the floor tonight just about. Was that your game plan going in today? Is that something you're going to see every game?
You just don't know. We don't know what our rotation's going to be. This is what a lot of these early games, trying to figure this out. We do know our experienced guys are pretty good players. And the freshmen are exceptionally talented, really talented, and they're hard workers. They just haven't had any game experience yet, so it'll be fun to watch.